Today, the governor and attorney general are clashing over who has the authority to fill the seat won by deceased Republican candidate David Andal, who died in October due to COVID-19.
Reporter Maddie Biertempel has more on the controversy in tonight's top story.
In an unprecedented move, Governor Doug Burgum appointed Wade Bosons for the District 8 House seat. His release says, quote, "No other method is provided by the Constitution," despite an opinion from Attorney General Wayne Stenehjem last month saying the state Republican Party would fill the vacancy. Stenehjem says Burgum is sidestepping the statutory process.
It would be entirely inappropriate for somebody in the executive branch to decide to appoint somebody else and impose, in fact, on a legislative district a lawmaker that had never been vetted or considered even by the local people.
Stenehjem says the Constitution allows for the legislature to make laws deciding what happens in this situation. And in this case, the law allows the party to fill a vacancy once it would be declared December 1st. District 8 Republican Party Chairman Lauren DeWitz says his party had planned to have a meeting to decide on Andal's replacement, but now he's not sure.
I wasn't sure where he was coming from, so I contacted the Attorney General's office and the Secretary of State, and they're saying that we need to proceed as we had planned.
So why the change? Stenehjem says he has an idea.
Everybody speculates that what has happened and what the dynamics are up in District 8. It is well known that the governor invested heavily in seeing to the defeat of one of the legislators up there, and no doubt there's some bad feelings between them.
Governor Burgum donated $1.85 million to Andal's primary defeat of former Representative Jeff Delzer, who's clashed with the governor in the past. House Minority Leader Josh Boucher says the news is concerning and disturbs the separation of powers.
And that the governor who continues to exert control over that, it's not appropriate, and there's going to be a lot of pushback, that's for sure.
So far, the election hasn't been officially certified by the state canvassing board, so Andal has not technically been elected. Once the election is certified, it's up to Secretary of State Al Jaeger to make it official, and Stenehjem says he's instructed Jaeger to follow his initial opinion. But for now, District 8 Party Chairman DeWitz doesn't know what to expect. What do you think's going to happen with this?
I have no idea.
Reporting in Bismarck for KX News, Maddie Biertempel.
We'll know more on how the seat is filled once Andal's election is officially certified by the state canvassing board, which meets next week.
With votes still being counted at a number of battleground states.